Yeah, I need to get my dinner out and get some cheese.
He's covered himself. I'll just pay for the whole family.
If you paid for tomorrow and today,
and that's the.
so you got 1 over 15, and yourself and your wife, and okay, so if you get stuck to the dud, it's a maximum of 15 minutes. Okay? So you understand your job? Now, do you have a license for this piece? Here is your official license.
They're all going to get scanned.
Okay. That is your license. So I think that's it. The next
calling us together every 15 minutes tomorrow. Everybody will know each other. We thank you for the food that you have blessed us with. We thank you for this family.
Potato salad, slaw, bread, tea, lemonade.
And then come back outside to sit where you want.
Right.
Okay.
Gambling, but now it's taken over by the Mexicans. They built a 4-lane highway. Maybe I got through the city. Oh, I hope. I'm going that way. La la.
But they didn't predict these things.
Right.
Total misprediction.
So he was trapped there.
Yeah. That's, you know, that's
Forever. And she loved her. She's in West Virginia. There's Dale. It's a big sign. Yes, it's so. This is. It all started. Oh. No, but if you give me your name.
Okay.
Now, do we have a projector?
No, Adam is ringing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've got a fairly good sized screen, not big enough.
Yeah. No, it's.
Yeah, it should work fine.
Excellent. Thank you.
Good.
How big is this a short period of time? Good.
Patty caking? Good girl. Patty caking.
I'm moving too fast.
Keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay. This is a World War II air raid siren from Chicago. Each block captain was issued one of these for civil defense reasons. So that's older than March.
Took me 30 years. And I'm still working.
He dislocates. And the one time usually it slips out in 6 months.
Right. Right on.
And a sample of it. It's also gone. So if you want that one, you got to buy it from the culture. Yeah. It's on one of these handouts.
I think my favorite story is the place called Fremont Island where I used to live.
Oh, yeah.
My house.
And now it's just like radio.
Yeah, well, the story was that at one time the technician, he was better than your own transportation. Police gets a call.
I've shaved my head.
Suspect a burglary.
Well, I would have transferred. Did you cut your hair off? Or
Guns drawn. Technician.
Well, I had already started kind of training. I want Constance up front. Marianne is...
Rosemary.
Rosemary is the... I say it backwards. Adam Reiss is her great-great-great uncle, born in the same town a few years before. And Constance, where's Constance? I want Constance to show people your tattoo and tell them what it says.
Oh, the hip.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one says,
And remember, this is being videotaped. We will not name our first child. Remus. Thank you. The rest,
She moved, she learned in Chicago and moved to Vermont. When I was growing up, we would summer at her place in Vermont. She actually had several places. And she would invite friends from the University of Chicago to come, and they would summer out there in either her properties or other properties. I didn't know it at the time, but most of them were communists.
Expectations. This is not a digital family tree. This is paper. It's about 26 legal size pages sliced together. It's not by any means a finished product, because I know that there are corrections, additions, maybe even...
My name's Dale Gentleman. The gentleman's, their ancestral home was about 12 miles across the river from Aschaffensburg in a little town called Sem, S-E-M-D. And there were 5 brothers, 5 gentleman brothers, and 1 sister, Eva. Eva married Charles. And I'd like Terry Shakeman to talk a little bit about that line of the gentleman family. There's 3 brothers I'm going to talk about today, and well, 2 brothers and 1 sister. And Terry is going to talk a little bit about Eva and Charles Reiss.
Hold the mic close to you now.
Yeah, I got to hold it real close.
Well, Eva Julia Gentleman Reiss and Charles Joseph Reiss were my great-great-grandparents. And they had 7 children altogether. They had Charles, my great-grandfather. They had Ferdinand, Linda, and Brian, and Evan, and Ron's great-grandfather, right? And then there was William and George. And they also had 3 sisters, Maida, and Lulu, and Jeanette M. And several of them never married. And so most of the grandchildren come down from Ferdinand and Charles. And I think Slade, Charles, Young, Maida married Young, and then they had the 1 son, Slade Charles, right, Linda? And they, as Steve said earlier, Charles knew that he wasn't going to inherit the family farm because his older brother Frank was going to farm it. So he moved to O'Fallon, actually in Caseyville. And that farm is still being subdivided today thanks to Earl, who was the son of Ferdinand. Earl, and we knew her for a long, long time as Evelyn, but she was actually named after Eva Julia Gentleman, and she is Eva Julia Reiss Bovert. And I think Linda tells the story probably better. She didn't know that until she was 62, and she went to get her Social Security papers. But she was very pleased to find out that she was actually named for her ancestor, Eva Julia Gentleman Reiss. That's just about the extent of it. The family was very erstwhile and hardworking. William was on the board as well after Charles Sr. of the bank, First National Bank in O'Fallon. Aunt Jeanette was the librarian. And Linda and I both remember going to the library just to check out books and check out Aunt Jeanette. We were all very close growing up.
O'Fallon was a small town of 2,500, and